Right then, petrolheads, let's talk Bugatti. A name synonymous with luxury, speed, and unparalleled craftsmanship. Not just cars, but rolling sculptures, each one a testament to the art of automobile engineering. Founded in 1909 by Ettore Bugatti, this wasn't your average gearhead operation. It was a revolution in the making. Ettore, you see, wasn't just an engineer, he was an artist. His vision transcended the mechanical. He saw cars as more than just machines. They were expressions of beauty, elegance, and innovation. They were art, pure and simple. Each model, a masterpiece in its own right. And his canvas? The open road, a place where his creations could truly come to life. From the get-go, Bugatti was about meticulous craftsmanship. Every detail mattered. These weren't cars, they were handcrafted masterpieces, each one a labor of love and precision. It didn't take long for the world to notice. The allure of Bugatti was undeniable. Bugatti started racking up racing victories. The legend was born and it only grew from there. But it wasn't just about winning. It was about creating something timeless. Ettore demanded his cars be beautiful. Aesthetic perfection was non-negotiable. Each curve, each line had to be perfect. Nothing less would do. This wasn't mass production. No, sir. This was bespoke artistry. This was art on wheels, a moving testament to human ingenuity and creativity. And people were willing to pay for it. The elite, the connoisseurs of speed and beauty, they all wanted a Bugatti. Bugattis were for the elite, the connoisseurs of speed and beauty, a symbol of status and taste. Kings and princes, they all wanted a piece of the action. Owning a Bugatti was like owning a piece of art history. Now, any old manufacturer can slap together a fast car, but Bugattis, they were in a league of their own. They didn't just win races, they dominated. Grand Prix, hill climbs, you name it, Bugattis conquered them all. The roar of their engines echoed across Europe. It was a symphony of speed and power. But this wasn't just brute force. Oh no, these cars were nimble, agile. They danced through corners, leaving the competition in the dust. It was a combination of Ettore's genius and the skill of the drivers who dared to tame these beasts. Names like Louis Chiron and Tazio Nuvolari became synonymous with the Bugatti mark. They were legends, pushing these machines to their limits and beyond. Now, let's talk about the Type 35. This wasn't just a car, it was a masterpiece. Even today, its sleek lines and powerful presence are enough to make any petrolhead weak at the knees. This was the car that cemented Bugatti's place in motorsport history. It was light, it was fast, and it was almost unbeatable. Over 2,000 victories, that's what this beast racked up. 2,000. It's a record that still stands today. The Type 35 wasn't just a car, it was a statement. It said, "We are Bugatti, and we are here to win." And win, it did, time and time again. It became the most successful racing car of all time. But then, the world changed. The peaceful towns and bustling cities of Europe were about to face an unprecedented upheaval. War cast a long shadow over Europe. The continent was plunged into chaos and destruction, altering lives and landscapes forever. The roar of engines was silenced by the thunder of bombs. The once vibrant factories fell silent, their machinery stilled by the relentless onslaught. Luxury cars? They seemed frivolous in the face of such devastation. Bugatti, a name synonymous with elegance and speed, struggled to survive in this new reality. The factory was damaged, resources were scarce, the war had taken its toll on the once thriving enterprise. And then tragedy struck. Ettore's son, John, a brilliant engineer and the heir apparent, was killed testing a car. His death was a blow not just to the family, but to the entire Bugatti legacy. It was a devastating blow. Ettore never recovered. The loss of his son left a void that could never be filled. He withdrew, his spirit broken. The once passionate and innovative mind of Ettore Bugatti was now consumed by grief and despair. When he died in 1947, it seemed like the Bugatti story was over. The world had lost a visionary, and the mark had lost its guiding light. A sad end for such a glorious mark. The factory fell silent. The once bustling workshops were now empty, echoing with memories of a bygone era. The cars, once symbols of speed and glamour, gathered dust. They stood as silent witnesses to the rise and fall of a legendary brand. It was as if the world had forgotten the magic that Bugatti had brought to the automotive world. The legacy of innovation and excellence seemed to fade into obscurity, waiting for a time when it could be rediscovered and celebrated once more. Section 5. A sleeping giant awakens. But legends never truly die, do they? In the 1980s, an Italian entrepreneur named Romano Artioli decided to revive the Bugatti name. He built a state-of-the-art factory. He poured his heart and soul into creating a car worthy of the Bugatti legacy. And in 1991, the EB110 was born. This wasn't your grandfather's Bugatti, oh no. This was a technological marvel, a quad-turbocharged V12 monster with all-wheel drive and a top speed of over 210 miles per hour. It was the fastest production car in the world. For a brief moment, Bugatti was back on top. Section 6. The reign of the EB110. The EB110 was a statement, a declaration that Bugatti was back and ready to reclaim its crown. It was a technological tour de force, pushing the boundaries of what was possible in a road car. Its performance was mind-blowing. 0 to 60 in just over 3 seconds. It could outrun almost anything on the road. But it wasn't just about speed. The EB110 was a luxurious grand tourer, a worthy successor to the classic Bugattis of old. It had a hand-stitched leather interior, a premium sound system, and all the comforts you could want. It was a car for both the track and the open road. Section 7. Volkswagen takes the wheel. Sadly, the EB110's moment in the sun was short-lived. Artioli's company ran into financial trouble, and in 1995, Bugatti was once again facing an uncertain future. But then, another savior emerged, Volkswagen. They saw the potential of the Bugatti brand. They had a vision of creating the greatest supercar the world had ever seen. And so, in 1998, Bugatti was reborn under the Volkswagen Group umbrella. They set up shop in the original factory in Molsheim, breathing life back into the historic site. The stage was set for Bugatti's triumphant return to glory. Section 8. The Veyron redefining performance. Now, remember what I said about Volkswagen's vision? They weren't messing about. They wanted to create a car that would rewrite the rulebook. A car that would redefine what was possible in a road car. And so, in 2005, the Veyron was unleashed upon the world. This wasn't just a car, it was an engineering marvel. It had a monstrous 8-liter quad-turbocharged W16 engine that produced a mind-boggling 1,001 horsepower. It could hit 253 miles per hour, making it the fastest production car on the planet. The Veyron wasn't just fast, it was in a class of its own. Section 9. Chiron and beyond. Pushing the limits. The Veyron's reign was long and glorious, but all good things must come to an end. In 2016, Bugatti unveiled its successor, the Chiron. And if you thought the Veyron was impressive, the Chiron would blow your socks off. It boasted a staggering 1,500 horsepower and a top speed electronically limited to 261 miles per hour. But Bugatti didn't stop there. Oh no, they kept pushing the boundaries. They released limited edition versions of the Chiron, each one more extreme than the last. The Devo, designed for ultimate downforce and cornering. The Supersport 300 Plus, which broke the 300 miles per hour barrier. Bugatti was back on top of the world. Section 10. A legacy etched in speed and luxury. So, there you have it, the story of Bugatti. A name that has become synonymous with speed, luxury, and unparalleled craftsmanship. From its humble beginnings in the early 1900s, when Ettore Bugatti founded the company, to its current status as a byword for automotive excellence, Bugatti has always been at the forefront of innovation. It's a story of relentless passion, of groundbreaking innovation, and of a pursuit of perfection that has never wavered. Bugatti has faced its fair share of challenges over the years, including financial difficulties and changes in ownership. But through it all, the brand has remained true to its core values: speed, luxury, and unparalleled craftsmanship. Each model is a testament to the brand's commitment to excellence. Today, Bugatti stands as a symbol of automotive excellence, a beacon for those who seek the ultimate driving experience. Its cars are coveted by collectors and enthusiasts around the world, each one a masterpiece of engineering and design. And as long as there are those who appreciate the finer things in life, the legend of Bugatti will continue to endure, inspiring future generations of automotive enthusiasts. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a sudden urge to drive very, very fast. After all, who wouldn't want to experience the thrill of a Bugatti?